I expected it to be just like every other leadership course I'd attended. All the attendees sitting in a circle, listening to the instructor with a few team building exercises thrown in for good measure.
An opportunity that we got to learn and understand various aspects of leadership.
I had the pleasure of participating in some real-life exercise that really showed the management and leadership skills that I had. Through this, I was able to really focus back on my experience and look at my strengths and weaknesses. I was able also to recognize some of my joy that I have in managing people.
We were all given the opportunity to lead a task and our team members critiqued us. It was their peer feedback that was most precious. These are the people who are best qualified to give feedback, as they are living and breathing the exact same challenges as you on a daily basis. And they were from all parts of the business, from R&D, delivery, support, so you have the benefit of a very broad knowledge base.
Peer consultation session was an effective way of sharing your challenges as an individual and also getting some reviews or feedback. This specific session helped me in uncovering a lot of blind spots in me which I had developed and I'm working on to develop more.
Meeting the leaders. It was a very interesting experience for me to hear them and having an open dialogue with them about their experiences and views.
One important part of the program was meeting the leaders of MDocs, and that was a very thrilling experience, meeting the leaders and take away their experiences and inculcate them within your team and lead to the success.
At the end of the training, I must say that most of my expectations were met. One major change in my day-to-day activities was that I could able to start taking the risk, taking the responsibilities which are out of my comfort zone, and I could able to manage dealing with tough situation by remaining cool and calm and keep focusing on the end result.
I do feel that some of the learnings that I've taken from this program have been helpful in at least giving me the confidence to address those new challenges.
Since the course I was promoted. I'm now acting as a line manager and not a development manager as I was before. I am managing more teams and also matrix teams in DBCI.
Since the course, I've taken on a new role as Business Operations Director, and I don't think that without the course I would have had the confidence to step outside of my comfort zone and take on this new challenge. I spend more quality time changing the things that I can.
One of the exercises actually that had us do is to write a letter to ourselves in the future, where we actually wrote what we want to do. One of my career objective, ambition, was actually to manage a team, a software development team. And to my surprise, when we arrived in 6 months or 3 months down the road and I opened the letter, I was actually now a manager of a design team in India, and now today, 7 months later, I also have a management team here in Ottawa, a software design team.
But what I experienced was completely different. For the most part, it was activity-based with concise retrospectives. And the trainers weren't training us, we were training ourselves. The first course that I've attended, that I was given ample dedicated time to review myself as a manager, and this was done by both myself and by my peers. We were encouraged to identify areas where we could make changes. We wrote them down and we committed to them. And just when I was slipping back into my old ways again, I received a letter in the post reminding me of the commitment I'd made and put me right back on track again.
That was when I